Here, there are no eternal champions, only those who adapt and fight to survive. From baboon troops ruling the rocky cliffs to chimpanzees battling fiercely for their territory, every encounter is a brutal lesson written by nature. Who will rise as the ruler and who will fall in the heart of the jungle? Primates, the battle for survival in the wild. From the vast lands of Africa, Kenya emerges as a grand stage where life and death unfold each day. This is the savannah, a world of endless grasslands, home to countless incredible creatures. Herds of zebras move together, creating living patterns across the plains. The gentle giants, African buffalo, remain ever vigilant against dangers lurking in the tall grass. Peaceful elephant families, the gentle giants of this land. And the graceful dances of the gray-crowned cranes, adding beauty to the savannah. The cheetah, master of speed, always alert to every movement around. The spotted hyena, though a scavenger, possesses an extraordinarily complex social structure. A solitary lioness walks through the thickets, her silence concealing a fearsome, predatory instinct. But among the residents, there is one particularly intelligent and complex primate, the baboon. Belonging to the primate family, it is one of the largest monkeys, with males weighing up to 37 kilos. They live in large troops, sometimes exceeding 250 individuals, a miniature yet orderly society. Each troop has a clear hierarchy, where position determines power and mating opportunities. Troop life helps them support one another in finding food and protecting against predators. An infant is always carefully cared for by its mother, clinging tightly for safe movement. Constant movement is essential to seek water and abundant food across the vast plains. Life on the savannah is not all peace. For baboons, almost anything can be food. Being omnivores, their diet is highly varied, from roots and fruits to even small animals. A young antelope unfortunately becomes the target. Speed and surprise are the weapons of the hunter. The agility and strength of the baboon are revealed in this lightning-fast chase. The victor secures its meal, a precious source of protein for the entire troop. The grief of a mother losing her young is a familiar, yet always brutal scene of the natural world. This meal is proof of the baboon's flexibility in survival strategies. During the mating season, females show very distinct signs when in estrus to attract males. The skin around the anus and external genitalia swells, turning reddish pink or bright pink. This is a strong visual signal, indicating the female is at her most fertile stage. Social behaviors such as grooming are not only for cleanliness, but also for strengthening relationships. A male may groom a female, a subtle way to gain favor and assert status. The young are the future of the troop, protected and cared for by all members. Sacred maternal bonds are ever present, ensuring the next generation can grow safely. However, even the strongest hunters can become prey. The arrival of the lion, the apex predator, completely changes the scene. A baboon, careless and unaware, does not sense the danger lurking in the grass. A sudden attack, and the cycle of life and death continues. The hunter of yesterday becomes the meal of another predator today. As the sun sets, the savanna returns to its tranquil beauty, yet the struggle for survival never ceases. A blazing dawn stretches across the East African savanna. Both baboons and leopards begin another day full of challenges. The baboon troop awakens. They huddle together, groom each other, and let out their distinctive calls, a ritual of social bonding. A troop can number over 100 individuals with a strict social order. The alpha male dominates, protecting and controlling the females. Their diet is diverse: grass, roots, seeds, insects, and even fresh meat when the chance arises. This omnivorous nature makes them superbly adaptable. But baboon life is not just about food. Young males constantly challenge the leader in their struggle for power. In the distance, a leopard prowls. This solitary hunter is a master of agility and lightning-fast ambushes. Its beautiful rosette-patterned coat is not only a signature trait, but also perfect camouflage in the dappled light of the woodland. Unlike lions, leopards usually hunt at night or in the early morning. They rely on absolute surprise to kill their prey in seconds. Yet leopards are not invincible. Every wound, every failed hunt could cost them their lives. As the sun climbs higher, the baboon troop begins its foraging journey. Infants stay in the middle, protected by the adults. A sharp call pierces the air. It is a warning. Something is moving in the bushes. The leopard. It hides, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. For the leopard, a baboon infant is an ideal target. Small, weak, and easier to separate from the troop. But baboons are no easy prey. They have developed an extremely effective collective alarm system that prepares the troop for defense. The alpha male steps forward. His fur bristles, teeth bared, and he roars, a clear warning. The leopard advances slowly. Each step is light as air, its golden eyes glinting in the shadows. In an instant, the leopard bursts into full speed. A young baboon almost falls into its jaws, but the mother snatches it back just in time as the males rush forward to counterattack. Amid the chaos, an adult baboon is brought down by the leopard with a single lethal bite. After a short rest, it drags the kill up into a tree to feast before unwanted guests arrive. The infant clings tightly to its mother. The loss from this battle will be etched into the memory of the entire troop. Yet life must go on. Constant vigilance is the rule, even in the calmest moments. After feeding to its fill, the leopard leisurely strolls across the savanna, seeking waterholes to quench its thirst. Nature favors no one. The survivor is the one who adapts, who endures to the very end. And as night falls, both species prepare for the next cycle of survival, the never-ending struggle on the savanna. Here, each dawn begins a new game of life and death, where no one can afford to be careless. The baboon troop moves on. Unity is their greatest weapon against predators. Yet in another confrontation, the balance of power can shift in astonishing ways. The troop spreads across the path, confident in their overwhelming numbers. But they do not notice a leopard lies in ambush at the roadside. Exploiting surprise, the leopard charges. Chaos erupts as the baboons scatter in panic. Then, an extraordinary scene unfolds. Instead of fleeing, the entire troop turns back to confront the predator. This is collective defense. The largest and bravest males lead the counterattack. Outnumbered and overwhelmed, the solitary leopard quickly realizes its mistake. On this unforgiving savanna, the lesson is clear. Unity is the ultimate weapon for survival. A blazing dawn stretches across the African savanna. This is a harsh land where life and death are separated by only a moment. In this world, three predators dominate the food chain: lions, spotted hyenas, and cheetahs. Each species has its own unique strategy, creating a fragile balance within this vast ecosystem. The lion, known as the king of the savanna. It is the only big cat that lives in prides. A pride can have up to 15 individuals, with females carrying out most of the hunting. Thanks to collective strength, they can bring down massive prey such as buffalo or even fully grown zebras. The pride prepares to act. Hunting in groups requires coordination and strategy as they look for the weakest target in the herd. It is teamwork that makes lions the ultimate symbol of the African savanna. Hunting even a lone buffalo is a perilous task. It takes the power of the entire pride to subdue the one-ton giant. By clamping down on its throat and muzzle, the lions attempt to suffocate their prey. It is a brutal struggle, but necessary for the pride's survival. The dominant male usually eats first to assert his position. A large kill like this can feed the pride for days. As night falls, a formidable challenger emerges, the spotted hyena. Contrary to the stereotype of being mere scavengers, hyenas are skilled hunters, with a higher success rate than lions. They have the most powerful jaws of any carnivore, strong enough to crush even large bones. Hunting in clans of up to 80 individuals, hyenas can take down antelopes, or even young buffalo. Their presence near a wildebeest herd signals that a hunt is imminent. They patiently search for the weak or the young. A newborn wildebeest, only hours old, becomes the perfect target for the hungry predators. The chase begins. Despite its age, instinct drives the calf to run. A race where the prize is its very life. In the end, the hyenas succeed. They share the kill, a display of the clan's close cooperation. In contrast to strength in numbers, the cheetah relies on speed, the fastest animal on land. Its eyes scan the plains constantly. It must not only look for prey, but also remain alert to lions and hyenas, who can steal its catch. A herd of Thomson's gazelles grazes carelessly. This is the opportunity the cheetah has been waiting for. Every sense locks onto its target. It moves silently, using the tall grass as cover. Every step is calculated to avoid a single sound. The acceleration begins. From 0 to 100 km/h in just 3 seconds, the cheetah transforms into a living arrow, unleashed at breathtaking speed. The chase races across the savanna. Thomson's gazelles are skilled athletes, zigzagging to escape the predator. But the cheetah's overwhelming speed seals the outcome. A swift strike trips the prey, sending it crashing to the ground. Yet cheetahs are weak at defending their kill, often losing their prize to lions or hyenas. The three rulers of the savannah, lion, hyena, and cheetah, each with a distinct strategy and unique strength. They are not just predators, but also pillars that uphold the balance of the ecosystem. On the endless savanna, only those who adapt best can endure. As dawn paints the African sky in crimson, a complex society awakens. Baboons are widely distributed across Africa, especially abundant in Kenya, Tanzania, and southern regions. They prefer semi-open habitats, savannas interspersed with woodland, places with both grass and trees for cover. Baboons live in large troops, sometimes over 100 individuals, a tightly knit society with a strict hierarchy. They travel far in search of food, from grass, fruits, seeds, and insects to small animals. At the center of the troop stands the alpha male, the one who controls reproduction and territory. But that position is always challenged as younger males strive to gain access to females. Battles erupt. Dust fills the air, roars echo across the savannah. Canine teeth up to 5 centimeters long make baboons among the most fearsome primates. These fights decide everything, from territorial dominance to mating rights. The victorious male wins exclusive access to females in estrus. The defeated is forced to withdraw, living on the margins or in exile. Yet despite their ferocity, baboons bond, grooming each other to maintain social ties. Their territories are usually anchored to water sources, the lifeline of the troop. In another case, when threatened, the entire troop may unite to fight back, even against leopards or jackals. But the greatest danger often comes from within, the battles for power. Baboon society is upheld by blood and dominance, a cycle without end. The Congo rainforest, one of the planet's last green lungs. It is home to humanity's closest relatives, chimpanzees, and bonobos. Chimpanzees, the wise ones of the forest. They skillfully use tools to obtain food, an act requiring intelligence and learning. Unlike chimpanzees, bonobo society is female-dominated of peace and sexual behavior. In another forest of Southeast Asia, orangutans spend nearly their entire lives in the trees. They are the most solitary of the great apes, with the strongest bond being that between mother and child. Life in the forest demands male alliances. The contrast between primate societies reveals astonishing diversity in survival strategies, shaped by their habitats. Group expands its territory, ensuring abundant food supplies. The defeated lose land, reproductive rights, and sometimes their lives. Chimpanzees are both intelligent and brutal, a reflection of both wisdom and the darker side of nature. Yet like baboons, they also bond through embraces and gentle calls. This very bond is what sustains them after long battles. Whether on the savanna or in the rainforest, baboons and chimpanzees, two primate species, two warriors of nature. In the spiral of survival, victory does not belong only to the strongest, but to those who can adapt. Dawn on the African savanna. The golden light slowly drives away the cold night. This is home to hundreds of species, and among them, the baboon, the boldest primate, prepares for a new day. They live in large troops, sometimes up to 250 individuals. It is unity that allows them to survive against predators. With powerful bodies and canine teeth up to 5 centimeters long, baboons are among the most formidable primates. They are omnivores, feeding on grass, seeds, fruit, and even meat from carcasses. But life is not only about food. A baboon troop is a tightly structured society with a clear hierarchy. The alpha male is responsible for protection, fighting, and maintaining order. These battles are often brutal, yet necessary to preserve balance within the troop. After the fight, the victor earns the right to mate, ensuring the next generation. But danger always lurks. The leopard, a solitary predator and master of camouflage, is one of their most feared enemies. A single lapse in vigilance can cost a life. The leopard's hunting skills are nearly flawless. Despite losses, the alpha male does not flinch. He bravely faces the predator, a desperate effort to reclaim the prey. The chaos quickly attracts opportunists. Hyenas, with their powerful jaws, are always ready for an easy meal. The baboon troop sounds alarm calls, a complex communication system warning one another of predators. On the savannah, the struggle for survival never ends. Even the cheetah, the fastest land animal, must be wary of a baboon troop's unity. Instead of fleeing, the baboons choose confrontation. They use their numbers to surround and drive off predators. The alpha male leads the charge. His courage inspires the entire troop. This is a battle of will and bravery. Facing a fierce army, the cheetahs are forced to retreat. The lesson is clear: never underestimate the power of the collective. The cheetahs, built for speed, appear clumsy against this mob attack strategy. The clash ends with victory for the baboons. They have successfully repelled the fastest hunters on Earth. Order is restored. The baboon troop proves that even the swiftest predators must fear collective strength. Before night falls, they retreat to rocky outcrops known as kopjes, natural shelters of safety. Against lions, even the bravest alpha males must tread with extreme caution. Cornered, the troop relies on unity and the rugged terrain of the rocks for a chance at survival. Once again, the alpha male takes his stand, drawing the lion's attention to protect the weaker members. Tension fills the air. A single misstep could cost lives. But the lioness's goal is not a hunt. She is simply searching for a safe place for her most precious treasure. Wow. A newborn cub, utterly helpless, and a target for many other predators. The mother must constantly move it to new hiding places. By gently grasping the nape, the lioness can carry her cubs safely, without causing them harm. Life on the savannah is full of surprises, where sworn enemies may share the same space. When the danger has passed, the alpha male still stands on the highest rock, his eyes scanning the land to ensure the troops' safety. They have proven that in Africa's unforgiving stage, intelligence, unity, and courage can triumph over strength. The Masai Mara, a vast land in Kenya, is the stage for one of the planet's greatest and most spectacular migrations. Each year, millions of wildebeest and zebras cross the savanna, creating an endless feast for predators. Here speed reigns supreme. The cheetah, the fastest land animal, can reach speeds of up to 120 km/h in short bursts. But speed is not the only weapon. Deep in the grasslands, another power rules, based on strength, wisdom, and teamwork. In this unforgiving world, a legend is rising. We call her Akila, meaning the wise one in Swahili. Akila is a fierce lioness. Her eyes gleam with determination and experience, qualities vital for survival on the savannah. Unlike wandering males, lionesses are the backbone of the pride, responsible for up to 90% of the hunting and for raising the young. Akila understands that true strength comes from unity. She begins gathering younger lionesses, strays from other prides. Slowly, a new pride forms. They are not bound by blood but by a common goal: survival and dominance. Under Akila's leadership, they learn to coordinate. Each member has a role, from driving prey to delivering the killing blow. The pride grows stronger, and their presence becomes a declaration of power across this vast land. The Masai Mara has no shortage of prey, but every hunt demands patience and flawless strategy. Zebras with keen eyesight and stamina are no easy challenge. Their striped camouflage confuses predators. But Akila and her pride have a plan. They silently move into position, hidden by tall grass, waiting for the right moment. The signal is given. The hunt begins. Akila leads, her experience guiding her to single out the weakest prey. precise strike by Aquila to the throat quickly brings down the prey. Collective strength has prevailed. The feast begins. There is a clear order. The main hunters eat first, ensuring they have energy for the next chase. The scent of blood draws opportunists. Hyenas and vultures arrive, hoping for scraps. What remains may not matter to Aquila's pride, but for hyenas and vultures, it is a banquet. After feeding comes rest and play. Yet Aquila never lowers her guard. Even in repose, her sharp ears and nose remain alert. After the first successful hunt, Aquila continues to lead, maintaining food supplies and defending the pride's territory. She uses strategy, not brute force alone. Hunts are organized systematically, choosing the right time, target, and approach to minimize risks and increase success. Thanks to this, the pride can hunt everything from small antelope to massive buffalo, securing stable nutrition and growth. Once again, Aquila's pride proves its superiority. They manage to bring down one of the savanna's most formidable animals. But one day, a strange male enters their territory. His goal, to seize the pride, which means killing all cubs, so the lionesses return to heat. Under Aquila's command, the lionesses unite against the intruder. A fierce battle erupts. Claws, roars, and brutal combat revealing the raw struggle of survival. The strength of united females becomes a formidable force. The lone male realizes he cannot win and retreats. Aquila and her pride have defended their home, affirming her position as the untitled queen of the land. As the first rays of the African sun spread across the savanna, a vibrant world awakens. This is the stage of an endless drama of survival. From apex predators like lions to ever-watchful zebra herds, every creature plays a vital role in this fragile ecosystem. The warthog, often thought clumsy, is in fact a master of survival in this land. They live in abandoned aardvark burrows, sheltering from the heat and hiding from predators. Warthog families are small, often just a few individuals, relying on one another for protection and vigilance. They are omnivores, eating grass, tubers, roots, and fallen fruit, energy that sustains life. While grazing, they often kneel on their calloused front knees. This unique habit allows them to feed on the lowest grasses without keeping their heads down too long. Warthogs also help till the soil, making way for fresh grass, a quiet contribution to the ecosystem. Their relationship with oxpecker birds is a classic example of symbiosis. Birds get a feast of parasites, while warthogs gain grooming and an early warning system. With baboons, they sometimes share grazing grounds, though at times they are threatened or robbed of food. When elephants dig water holes in the dry season, warthogs benefit from the precious water that follows. In the ecosystem, they are both companions and potential prey for many species. On hot, dry days, a layer of dried mud forms a perfect shield against the scorching sun and parasites. At sunset, as day ends and nocturnal creatures emerge, warthogs retreat to their burrows. Night falls and life continues. Through thermal cameras, we can see grazers remaining alert. Darkness is the ally of predators. To capture these intimate moments, we used a camouflaged remote camera, giving us a rare glimpse into the private life of a warthog family. A new day begins, and survival lessons continue. The piglets learn everything from their mother, from finding food to recognizing alarm calls of approaching danger. But peace on the savannah is always fleeting. A lioness has spotted them. Silent and patient, she uses the tall grass to mask her deadly presence. The warthog's sharp hearing and sense of smell are its first line of defense. But the lion is a master hunter, skilled at the art of stealth. The savannah holds its breath. The hunt has begun. Using her wits, the mother warthog leads the family into abandoned burrows for safety. Her curved tusks are formidable weapons, capable of injuring predators. But the lioness is persistent. She digs at the burrow's entrance in a final attempt to reach her prey. The warthog family's fate hangs by a thread. Focused on one entrance, the lions fail to notice. The warthogs are slipping out of another exit. The lion's distraction allows the prey to escape one by one, out of their reach. When chased, warthogs can reach speeds of up to 50 km/h. This incredible pace is often their last resort against the savanna's swiftest hunters. With the hunt failed, the lions must rest and recover their strength for the next attempt. Yet danger is not over. Another predator appears, the cheetah. This speedster of the plains can accelerate from 0 to 96 km/h in just 3 seconds. In a life-or-death moment for her piglets, the mother warthog bravely charges the predator. Her resilience and determination drive back even the fastest hunter on the African savanna. On the African savanna, a herd of Cape buffalo appears. A colossal force moves across the land, shaking the ground beneath them. Each adult weighs between 500 and 900 kilograms. The largest males exceed 1 ton and stand up to 1.5 meters tall. Their black, watchful eyes constantly scan for potential threats. Keen eyesight allows them to detect danger early. Their most fearsome weapon is the pair of curved horns, fused in the middle into a solid boss, a thick shield of bone. The boss can be up to 10 centimeters thick, capable of withstanding brutal impacts. It is nature's built-in armor. A single charge can break bones. Even lions must be cautious of this raw power. Buffalo live in herds, sometimes numbering several hundred individuals. Within the herd, unity brings strength, but power struggles also erupt. The clash begins. Horns crash together violently. These battles can last for many minutes, draining enormous energy. The loser is pushed out of the herd. It is a harsh law of survival. Only the strongest may lead. The average lifespan of a Cape buffalo is 20 years, but few survive that long without defending their status. Amid the brutality, life continues. A female gives birth after nearly 11 months of pregnancy. The newborn calf weighs 30 to 40 kilograms. Within minutes, it struggles to its feet. Instinct demands it learns to run quickly. Predators are always watching. In its first days, its survival depends entirely on the herd's protection. But enemies never rest. A pride of lions stalks through the grass. Lions are the eternal foes of buffalo, capable of taking down even full-grown adults. They usually target the weak or the young. Their success is highest when they launch a surprise attack. The herd detects them. They do not flee, they prepare to fight back. They form a wall of steel horns, circling around their calves. This is the power of unity, a fortress of horns protecting the vulnerable in the center. A lion is struck, hurled into the air. In this instant, the predator becomes the prey. The lions are forced to retreat, leaving behind a bitter defeat. This hunt has cost them dearly. Research shows that more than 60% of lion attacks on buffalo end in failure. The herd regroups and moves on as if nothing happened. Their journey stretches across tens of kilometers each day in search of grass and water. Day after day, the buffalo roam tirelessly, driven by survival. Cape buffalo play a vital role in the ecosystem, regulating savanna vegetation. Yet the savanna is always unforgiving. No creature is invincible here. The buffalo's true strength lies in unity, greater than claws or horns. This is why Cape buffalo have endured through millions of years of evolution. As the African savanna closes another day of survival, life and death remain only a heartbeat apart.